What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the most underrated basketball review channel on YouTube. Alright, today we got another review for you guys, but it's not a typical basketball review. Today I have ball pump, right? You can use this pump to pump basketball, soccer ball, American football, volleyball, whatever the ball they need air to be pumped. Um, so the main focus of this review is for portability, the price range, and how fast it can pump. So yeah, let's get right into it. Yay, man, I can't even reach that. Bye. Alright guys, let me show you the pump I got. Alright, this is all portable pump, and then of course I got the big daddy pump over here, Ryobi, strong, fast. But before we start, I want you guys to comment below which one you think is the fastest, right? And which one is the cheapest. Alright, let's start with this one. Term of price, this one the most expensive. It is stand at $34, so 34, maybe 35 something with tax. But you probably can find it on sale. Just wait a little bit. It's gonna go down to like 28, maybe $25 with this one. So the thing I like about this one is you can set the PSI, how much air you want to put in your ball, and then you just press this power to start it. So mine usually, I set all mine at 8 psi. Once it reach 8 psi, it stops automatically, right? What surprised me about this one, it's slow, man. It take me what, 53 point something, so let's say between 52 to 54 seconds to pump from 4 psi to 8 psi, right? So it's pretty slow. I expect this one to be a lot faster, but it's not. It's so slow, man. But again, this one is nice because I'm able to set exact number of how much air I want to put into the ball. All right. Next up, let's go with dual action, right? Dual action or double action with this two. Let's start with this one. This one, between these two, this one's the cheapest one. It is $8.50, and it's from My Ball Basketball. You guys can find it on Amazon, but it's more expensive. Probably like $10 to $11 for this one. But on My Ball Basketball, it's the cheapest. What I like about this one, it's smooth and super lightweight, and the needle is thick, man. It's thick needle, so it's allowed the airflow to go in, I guess, more faster. So from 8 psi from 4 psi, from 4 psi to 8 psi, it take between 38 seconds to 40 seconds, so give or take on that one. So this one it's fast and it's cheap. All right. The only thing that I don't like about this one, it's a fixed position. So you put the needle into the ball and you have to kind of hold it so it won't move around too much. because if it's moved too much, there's a chance you could break this needle, right? You could break it off, and that's not good. It happened to me before uh, with this one, right? I put the needle into this one, and it broke off on me. Like the needle part, just this part, it just broke off. So that's the only thing I don't like about this one. But of course, you can, switch it and get this type of uh, tube, whatever, and then put in there. But the pump come like this, just needle and the pump. But it's lightweight, small, and fast, cheap too. And then now let's talk about this one. This one also dual action or double action pump. It's between $10 to $13 on Amazon, depend on the brand. From 4 psi to 8 psi, this one run at let's say between 51 to 53 second from 4 psi to 8 psi. So again, this one is almost half the speed slower than this one, and they both dual action pump. But this one look cool though. It's pretty cool looking. But it costs more, slower. And let's move on to the cheapest one. So this one is like old, super old. It's classic pump. A lot of you guys can saw it already. It make, you hear it? It make too much noise, squeaking noise. The old one though, it's not good. I wouldn't recommend get the old one because again, this thing leak air like crazy. I back then I even tried to put glue on it and it's still not working. So every time I pump it, the air would just leak out. So it just wasted time. But I guess this one is kind of a more updated version, and the price on this one's like $5. But if you buy Amazon basic basketball, it comes with the pump, so it's free. This one actually surprisingly is fast. From 4 psi to 8 psi, it take between 21 to 23 seconds. So it's pretty fast. It's faster than both of these. Double the speed of these. All right. Oh man, my light just flicker. Double this one is super slow, and then this one is the cheapest and it's fastest. I mean, compared to this one, actually it's the fastest. So in terms of, actually I take that back. In terms of all the portable pump, this one, matter of fact, is the fastest one. All right, and so in terms of the fastest, this is it, man. The big daddy of the pump. This one take less than 10 seconds actually to pump from 4 psi to 8 psi, so it's super fast. But the downside of this one is, man, it's super expensive. Just the pump alone, no battery. So no battery, just this pump is $25 already. Okay, with the battery, the compact battery, which is a smaller version of this, is $32. All right, $32 for the compact. And this one, man, it's pretty expensive. The big one, it's like 80 something dollars for this one. But if you find it on sale, like $50. But that's just a battery. So just this combination is, the pump and the battery is over $50. But for me, it's worth it because I have a ton of ball. I don't just have basketball. I have soccer ball. I have American football. And ton of bicycle. But I don't use it to pump bicycle. I have the actual bike pump. But the downside of this is expensive, and you cannot take it to the gym because it's so big, and it's super noisy. Um, so overall, if you want something portable and every time you put uh, the air, you get exact amount of air every single time, then this one, but it's pretty expensive. And for for the double action, I think I would go with this because it's cheap and it's fast. It's when you put the air, it's move a lot faster than this one. It's smooth, it's lightweight, super small. It's actually smaller in person compared to the camera. And I mean, this one is cool too. It's pretty durable. I have this, I don't know, over 5 years, maybe more already. And this one, the old one, if you feel like if you touch it and feel like it's cheap quality, it is cheap quality. So don't get this one. This one is the older version. The Amazon one, pretty good. It's also fast, and it's not dual action, but it's pump fast. Because look, compared to the side, right? It's taller and it's bigger, um, and it makes sense that it's pump a lot faster. Yeah, but that's that, man. So if you guys have any question, feel free to leave the comment below. Oh, did you get the right answer? I told you to leave a comment below earlier to make a guess. But yeah, that's that for today. So like the video, you don't like it, whatever. Subscribe if you want to. If you don't want to, whatever too. Catch you guys on the next one. Peace. Yeah, boy. All right.